Hello everybody, this is Sonia. I'm in Australia. Today, this is going to be the second video I made today because I slept last night, but I'm still in pain and I don't think it's going to help me till I have one of those injections. But anyway, I still want to do things. So today I have tidied back the desk a bit. I can actually see this bit here and there's what's going on in front of me, and I've tidied it back a bit and I'm really pleased about that. So I thought I'd come on here today and do a bit of work on this because I'm sure I told you that I lost it. Well, it's lost in front of me, you might as well say, because that's where it is, in front of me. Because that's where it was. So I've got it in here, okay. And now I'm going to have to get a needle, get some more thread, and continue on to make this bag. Now, the reason for this too is the fact that I want to show you what to do with it. So if we can do a bit more work on it, you can just watch me and then pick up how it's done, you know, because I've shown you a few things on my video previous to this, things that I've made in the past with these things, with the stitches. Okay, now I can't get this threaded, that's not good because I'm going to have to thread this and another one. I'm going to leave it for the time being. I can put it back through there later because I've got to try and thread this one now. This is a really, really old piece of cotton, and I don't mind because it'll be fine. I'll go probably through the piece a few times because I usually do. Now, I think the white felt is a good idea to work on, and I'm going to put this in a container afterwards. Oh, it was in that little box. It wasn't that far away from me, but I was still a bit concerned. Now I'm going to put a bead on here and make a knot so it'll keep as a keeper for it, okay? No, I'm not going to do that at all because I want to start this off, don't I? So that one there I'm going to put up back through there and end it off. So this one here I'm going to start down in here somewhere. Just put me thread down in there, okay, and maybe loop this through so it'll sort of knot it. No, it did not. We did not do that carefully enough. Okay. Keep hold of it. Take it through. Pull it reasonably tight. But if I start now putting these other beads on, it should secure that bit. Now where are we? We're over here, so we're over here. Righto. Come this way, right. I want that tight. This bit here will have to go in later. Just keep it out of my way for a minute. So we want to put one bead on and go through the top one and the next one down. Righto. Maybe not. Is that right? Why wouldn't that be right? Am I just supposed to go through one at the start? Now pull that out. Now it's been a little minute since I've done this. I'll figure it out though. You know, things get in your way, and they do. When you're trying to do something creative. I'll pull that through there. Right, now I think I need to just go through the top bead to start with it. Ah, dearie me. Probably doing this wrong, and I'm sure somebody will tell me, because somebody usually does. Tells me what I'm doing wrong. I don't know how they could, but because everything's your own thing. It's your own way, and if you're doing it your way, that's fine. If it works. And it will if I keep hold of it this time. Don't let it go. Keep hold of that. Alright, get a bead. Get a bead. And just put it back through that one, maybe. I think it's got to go back through two of them. I'm mucking this up, I'm sure I am. Go through two. I think it could be a lot to do with, I've got all these strings there. Go back through that one and through the next one. So you go through the one you went through there before. No, I don't. It'll come around there when I get back to that bit. Just hang on to all them bits so you don't lose them. Yeah, that'll be right when I come around again. Righto, now you're back in this one. If you want to see how I started this, I don't know if I can share the link. I could try. I don't know. Well, look, I'm doing this early in the morning. Well, not early, but by the time I go to put it up, it'll not be the same. It'll be another day or something too, and I'll forget all this stuff, won't I, what I'm telling you now I'm going to do. I'll forget it all, because it happens. Now, I won't cut that one off, but I will cut this one here off that I started. Okay, we'll cut him off there. Hopefully that will stay in there, because by the time I've finished putting all these threads through, all these things through here, I know a lot of you want to see what happens with the bird. Now I've got enough space here, I can bring in some water and I can soak the bird and we can see what happens to the bird piece of fabric that we're doing. And I've got a lot of things, as you well know, to be going on with. Did that go down in there? I don't think it did. Only went through one, didn't it? Go through two, Sonia. Right. Go back through that one, down through the other one next to it, down there. My needle's a little bit crooked. It's right, hard to aim straight when you're going, the needle's going around the corner. Righto, that's all right. You can see this is a lot easier as you go further along, because it's not wobbly in that, you know, the more you do, the easier it gets, so that's good. Practice and it makes perfect, doesn't it? Yeah, practice makes perfect. I think this is the same colour cotton that I'm using. Is it? Oh yeah, of course it is. Now I've tangled that up. Hooked it up there to that one. Unhook it. Always check your work as you're going along. You don't want to make a mistake like I just did then. What did I do? Did I get that hook round there? Undo it, Sonia. Get it off. Yeah, she's right. Yeah, okay. Watch it as you go, because if you don't, then you find later on down the track and you think, oh goodness, you can't want to take all that out, do you? You don't want to take all that out. Anyway. So I'm really pleased with myself. I battled on through, there, and cleaned down this table a bit, sorted a bit of it out, because I had a whole heap of stuff out there in the lounge room. And Jeremy put it in a box and brought it in here for me, and it was sitting in that box, and I had to get it out, because you can't find anything when it's piled up in something, can you? You've got to get out. And so I did that, and I got him to put all the beads back up on this table, except for what's out in the lounge room still, but it's all good. Nobody worry about that. Yeah, so I didn't really find much craft stuff yesterday, but I don't really need it. When I look at things, I think, oh, well, I'm not going to pay that money for that one. I'm sure I've got it at home somewhere. I've just got to find it. You know, come over here, bead. Come over here. I think it's upside down. I'll get that bead by G when I go through here. I'll catch him and put him on here. He's got to go that way, doesn't he? Yeah, righto. I must have did that wrong. Look at that, me telling you how to do it, and I've made a big mistake myself by the look of it. I will keep it there though, it's not going to go anywhere. I do hope not. You need to keep this as pretty taut as you can because you don't want it all going skew if like mine is. I'll be right enough. When I get to the end plan it'll be fine. It's not going to be too bad at all. So you go through that one and that one there. Okay. I only did it through one, didn't I? I think. Go through the last one and through that one there. Because that'll come around to the here when you're coming back. Right, Dio, that's the way. Through there. Oh, look at that, isn't that cool? Ah, dearie me. I was talking to this man up the street yesterday that I run into occasionally. He has a scooter and he lives down the corner down here in the nursing home. And he said he hasn't been able to sleep. He said it's just driving him mad. I said, well, that happens, And he went to the chemist, the pharmacist, and they sold him this stuff to help him sleep, right? He said he took half a pill and he was, I don't know, awake and scared and driving around all night. He said they had to get one of the nurses to come and stay with him because he was in such a bad way. It was like he was on some sort of speed or something. He was supposed to get some sleep. He was very upset. And I talked to him for a while about it. I said, they regularly always say we don't need that much, when we're getting old and all that sort of thing. But I don't know. Whoever says that obviously gets plenty of sleep. And they don't know what it's like to be going for 24 hours without a sleep, and especially when you get old. You're older, than these people who say it, because it really is a bad feeling. I said once to my cousin, I said, it's just like you've been out all night drinking and you got a really bad hangover. And she said, yeah, something without the fun. I got a few hangovers over the years when I was younger. And yes, it's not good because you're dehydrated and you lack of sleep. But actually, when you've been drinking too much, you probably would sleep a little bit good. You could probably sleep. It knocks you out for a while, but gee, it makes you feel sick. So I used to go out socially every weekend and have a drink when I was young and party, and dance and have a lovely time. I wore myself out. Now I don't do any of the above. I haven't done anything sort of to drink, and I haven't drank anything for 35, 36 years. I haven't had any alcohol. A waste of money, that is, I think, but everybody's got their own thing. If they want to drink, that's their business. Smoking, I don't bother doing that anymore either, because I had my youngest daughter, we gave her up as well, so that was good. My hubby never smoked. He had a drink, but he doesn't either. He just, I don't know, doesn't improve many people, I don't think. But anyway, that's just my thoughts on it anyway. So when I join the side onto the other bit, that'll all be gone out of the, that'll all look really nice actually. It isn't looking too bad now, is it? Okay. There's a thing in front of me there too I wanted to try. Suppose I could spend a few minutes doing that if you're so sick of watching me doing this. So we go back into there and down into there. I want to run out of thread, because nobody wants to see me thread the needle again. Yeah, so the poor old fella, I seen him again at another part of the town before I come home. I said, you go to sleep tonight now, okay? Poor old fella. Probably not much older than me, I don't know. He does look to be, though. It is really sad, because remember one time he was up there in Woolworths and he was talking to me about the mouse that he had in his bed. I thought, well, I tell you, I'd be getting out of there smartly if there was a mouse in my bed. But he was talking like, you know, it was... Now what have I done? Where have I gone now? He was just talking like it was a resident or something. But anyway, I hope he got rid of it. Because well, he lives at the nursing home. I don't know whether he's actually in that part or is it there's a part there where the people that retire go. And there's a nursing home part. But he said one of the nurses was with him, so he might live in the nursing home part, I don't know. But if they got mouses in the bed, I think it could have been something that maybe he dreamt about. I don't know if he did or not. Unless last night I slept really well, but I had to come out to the chair because I couldn't lay down properly because of my shoulder. I don't know what I can do and where I can. Now I'm starting to get warm. It's going to be warm here today. It's going to be only 34, I think. That's not bad. It's been 38, so I think 34 is really good. You still need air conditioning on. We do. I'm running out of threads farming here. I'm going to just go to the end of this, I think, and then we'll do something. I'm going to try and do something anyway, if I can find what I need to do something with. Yeah, I think I can. I think I can see it in front of me what I need. Okay, a few more through there. So I hope you've got the hang of this. I hope you've figured it out. Back boot one and down. Back one and down. Because you've got the last one on. Righto. Now we go up through here. So it wasn't a bad trip out. I hadn't been out for a few weeks, I don't think. I'm very nervous I was about it too to start with. I thought, oh no, this is all right, I'm going okay, good. I'll come back to you, doesn't it? How to drive's like riding a bike, I suppose they say, I don't know. Just get back up there on it. So now I've got some extra bits there. But I will find where they go. Now, doesn't that look nice? I think it looks really nice. Got a long way to go because I'm planning on it being a good sized bag. You know, if you put something in and put around your neck. I have done a lot of beaded things lately, haven't I? It's okay, I enjoy it. I love beads. I love thread too and cotton and material. I love fabric. Oh, I absolutely love fabric. I'm quite partial to paper stickers too and things like that. I do love anything to do with crafting. I do. There's a lot of things that I've still got here that I haven't done. I've got polymer clay for stuff. For that I've got all the bead knitting and all that sort of thing. I've got you name it. I got it. Stuff you twist the paper around. Oh, I don't know. Lots of everything. Anyway, crocheting, knitting. I like to do everything. Does that fit in there? Must have been in there before, surely. There you go, it does. And the needle, please. Right, there we go. That's that. So now I wanted to try and see if I could make one of these. I'll have a mouthful of drink first. Now this thing is off something. I cut it off, right? So now it's pretty straightforward, isn't it? You'd have to put it onto something to make it. You need a bottom bit, don't you? You need that bit there, right? You need that bit there. I might have a bit of felt. I might do with a bit of felt. Now I'm sure that I've got how to do this in a bead book here somewhere. I can't see that where it is, so we can't be fiddling around looking for that. In here, I can see some sequins. And maybe some beads and some bits and pieces I've probably taken off the table one time. But it will work, won't it, if I get the right thing? Right. Now, I don't know if I've actually got the box of sequins here in front of me. I might have a look for that. Yeah, there they are, but they're only little. It doesn't matter, does it? Is there... Oh, hang on. Here's some blue ones. They're a bit dark, but might be able to show you how to do it on this. And square. Oh, there's a round. Yeah. So this will make it the size of the green. I like the green. There you go, look at that. I've got some nice green ones. If we go some green ones. Green ones. Should be enough green ones? Yeah. And now I need a bead. It's a... These are only tiny, these beads, aren't they? Yes, I've got some tiny beads. I have all sorts of beads, don't I? Oh, there's another box of sequins. These will do, Sonia. You start with those first. If I could just move some arms about, that'll be good. Righto. Now, and I have made them before without copying off the thing itself, but only from the book. You know, I've made them from a book instructions. So this is going to be fun, trying to watch what that is. But I think I can do it, don't you? Do you reckon we can do it? Yeah. Do I have enough thread on that? Maybe. We'll have a go. I'll just get a bit longer piece because we don't want to have to take that off and put more on, do we? I'm going to use this crochet thread. I hope I can thread it through there because it's a good thick one. And it'll hold things in place. Oh, come on, I nearly had that by accident. I nearly accidentally threaded it straight up. Come on, push. Yeah. Some people say that you're thinking about having a baby, don't you? Push. That's what they... Ah, dear. My fingernails could... Geez, must have built my hands about a bit. There's nail polish just comes off all the time. I only put it on at 2 o'clock the other morning while I couldn't sleep. I got fixed my fingernails, Sonia. No longer fixed them and they're all coming off again. Never mind. It's all good. I'm all clean and paid for, so that doesn't matter. At least I think I'm paid for. I don't know what I mean by that. Don't ask me. That's what Mother used to say sometimes. As long as you're clean and paid for. Okay, now. So I'll get some of these out and I want to get a different colour because I want to be able to see it nicely. I could use these. What do you reckon? That'll look good. Well, it's not contrasting much, but it will. I hope I made the wrong decision with that because I don't feel like pulling this undone and putting it back together again. So I've got a tiny piece of stuff and I'll start in the middle, will I? Why am I starting in the middle? I'm sure this is on the on the edge. Go over to the edge a bit further, Sonia. You should have put a knot in that too. I'll do a knot. Now we want a sequin. Right, so we've got a sequin first, and we're going to use this colour. A sequin there. Righto. And that will go how many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. I don't know if this is going to work, but we'll have a go. Everybody probably knows how to do this, and they're just saying, Sonia, you're doing it wrong. Don't pull it too tight. Goodness. Well, it sits up anyway, doesn't it? It makes it more interesting if it sits up. When you put your sequin on, make sure that is that the same sort? No, it's not. Goodness. It doesn't matter, it's the same size. That's all we're going for today. 2. So it sort of overlaps each other, don't they? So bring it back over there a bit. I don't know what I got way up there in the middle for. afraid I'm having a bit of trouble with these legs this morning now because they've been sitting here in the same place for too long. They're not happy with me. God, this bit of string's too long, isn't it? Nobody wants to have to pull that through there all that way. They just don't. And it's hard to take through the needle, but I'll do it. Righto. Now we're right. Now we're right. Hopefully. I bet you these are threaded on one after the other or something. If I find the book, I'll bring it back and show you what mistake I've made. How does that go? Does it turn over like that? Yes, it does. Now I've started in all different sections of this thing, and I should have all started from the centre and come out, shouldn't it? Instead of all over the place. When you're learning something though, you've got to wait until it hits you what you're supposed to be doing with it. 2 more. I don't know, if it turns out the right way in the end, I suppose what you've done is okay, I guess. As long as it turns out right in the end. That's cosy. There's 5. I might leave it at that, eh? Now you come up through here and you put 1 bead on, and then you put another sequin on, do you? Yes, you'd have to. Another sequin on. Like that. And then what do? Well, that's not going to work. I'll come back another day and have a go at that. I'll find the book. I'll talk to you later. Sorry about it. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.